Hello and welcome to part 135. Like usual, check the description for any timestamps you're interested in. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for the play-by-play. We are ready to raid. Our people have arrived at Silkby. Let's enter that location. Feel free to check the timestamps to jump ahead. It might take a bit to load in. These bases, they're larger than the camps, I believe. We'll see if it's similar to the other one we raided, Dundrum, I believe. Okay, we're ready. 39 enemies. Okay, let's pause. Let's take a moment to see what we're dealing with. Okay, looks like there's an outside area that's not defended. Plenty of open space. Looks like they have a clay pit. I gotta say, for cannibals, they have quite a large farm. Looks like this is the main path into their base. We spawned in a back corner. Is that like a fishing hut they have? That's interesting. More farmland. I guess they don't have any animals. We got a cool little watchtower. Let's see what's inside. Looks like nothing. I wonder if we can swim into their base. Can you swim under those supports? Looks like this is their kitchen. Interesting. Looks like they have different types of towers. Only this one has a roof. A little bit more farmland they have here. Looks like this is where some of their people sleep. Much smaller encampment than the last one I raided of theirs. That's their hall, I suppose. Just taking a look to see what they have that's lootable here. Oh, they have a much nicer hall here. They have some tapestries. We like tapestries. It's interesting. You go right under their base. They have a well. Pretty decent storage area here of theirs. A lot of loot here. I'm excited. Oh, look at that. Gold bars. silver. Okay. I like it. It's different. Looking forward to rating it as well. Okay, if we started here, I guess we're going to be attacking this corner tower first. Before we start that, let's get our zones set up. We'll get our hauling animals to bring everything over. Not sure how much space we need. That should be more than enough, hopefully. You know what? Let's add one more row just in case. Okay. Gonna bring them over here. Before we do that, also want to get two of them, I believe. We have 2 siege weapons. Let's get some siege weapons put in. Alright. Let's just put them here on the corners of these zones. Okay. Everyone else moving into position. We have a little gatehouse here. Looks like their moat doesn't go all the way around. You know what? That's their mistake. We can easily attack this side if we wanted to. Okay. I'm gonna undraft some people since our dogs are sleeping. Let's get these items hauled over. You know what? We should haul over this food as well. Where is that wood I had? Did I not bring wood? Am I blind? There it is. Okay. I wonder if I can force some of them to come out. You don't have a weapon. Good thing I brought some extra weapons. Unless you dropped that one for some reason. Did I get you to drop that by accident? Okay, people are sleeping. We don't want that. Okay. Who's at the bottom? You will be operating this. You will be operating this. Okay. Got a few more people that are hauling. You're not hauling. You got a better weapon. Let's get you moved over. Okay. We don't want you sleeping. Dogs are going to start doing the hauling now that it's the morning. Okay. I believe everyone is drafted again. Let's just double check going through this list. Looks like they are. Okay. I'm going to split up into 2 teams of 6 at the moment. I'm going to have 3 melee and 3 ranged. And then everyone else can go in one large squad. I'm going to have them stay out of the way of the siege weapons. Alright, we have fire. Let's pause this for a moment. See where the roofs are. Okay. I don't want to destroy any of this. I think what we want to focus on is maybe their entrance. And let's see. Target is out of range. Maybe I should have built this a little closer. Well, let's target up here. Let's see if we can get over their walls. Alright. See if we can get these archers into a better position here. Can we attack their archer? First blood. Alright. See if we can take out another archer. Alright. 2 archers down. Let's back up a little bit. Looks like this wooden floor is probably going to break before this door breaks. Same with this door. Let's see if we can break it with regular projectile. Alright. We spread a lot of fire in their base. That's a good start. Let's move our archers up. Let's see if we can take out some more of their people that are manning the walls. Alright. Easy for our group of 16. Another one down. Can't find a clear path. Found a clear path to that one. Alright, another archer down. Let's go back to the beginning with the rest of our group here. Our people are becoming annoyed. Why are you so unhappy? Okay. Can we set that on fire? A little bit. Okay. Let's bring our group closer here. Oh, not you. You will stay and operate this. You are 16 settlers here. Let's see if we can take out this archer. Easy. Can we attack this door? Looks like we can. Okay. We attack that door. Oh, you know what? Before we attack that door, that archer is shooting at us. Maybe get Mitchell to move out of the way there. How are we selecting that archer when I'm grabbing these 16 here? Okay, we took out another one. Let's move them back a little bit. Okay. Let's try to break that door down. No, it doesn't look like we can. Let's see if we can hit that a few times with this. Looks like we're making some progress. Let's move our people a bit out of the way here. Did anyone move around on these walls? Not really. Okay. I'm gonna have this group cross this river. I'm gonna go this side here. And I'll bring this group of melee over here as well. This group, I'm gonna move here in between. And let's take a moment. I left my food here on the ground. Looks like it's okay for a few days. We're not going to be here for a few days. I just want to double check, make sure it's not going to go bad on me. Okay. We spread some more carnage. Okay. Keep those melee warriors separate. See if these archers of ours can take out the few that are up here. Alright, that was pretty easy. Settler's wounds need tending. Took a little bit of a hit. Let's get you to safety. We'll put you here with the rest of the team. 3 warriors. Let's move you over here. You're a little close to their walls, but thankfully I took out the archers in this section. Not too worried. Doesn't look like they're patrolling their walls. Settlers are starving. Okay. Let's undraft you so you can eat. Anyone else hungry? Just Gil. Okay. While they're trying to shoot that archer, let's go try to break this door down. And let's move a little bit closer. Alright, concentrated fire. attack that door. And you are at the front. You are back here, not attacking the door. Okay, we took out that archer. Looks like we're shooting at another one up here. Okay, that archer's down. I'm not really worried about them sending out a group from this anymore. Let's bring our other group of 6 over. Gel here was hungry. Now you're, I guess, farming. Let's get you to safety. Okay. Can we go inside? No, not yet. Okay, that archer's down. Can we attack this archer? Doesn't look like we can, but the door is broken. Let us send our warriors in. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Let's let them come to us. Alright, going pretty well. Looks like we lost a buckler. Let's send you back to the entrance here. Did you just take a big hit? Let's get you out of there. Let's regroup a little bit further back. See if we can draw any of them out, maybe. Okay. Let's get you over there. Let's get you off to the side. You're going to go get a shield. Let's get you off to the side. Join your melee friends. Okay. See if we can cause some problems for them. Looks like we took out an archer. Alright. Luring some of them out. Okay. Let's just send them all to attack this one. Okay. Got another one coming out. Another one down. Another one targeted. Alright, looks like more and more are coming out of their base. Looks like some of them got through here. Let's send some of our warriors back to protect our archers. And why are our archers so close? What is happening over here? Okay, I'm a little bit worried about Eleonora Drake here. Let's pull back a little bit, see if we can get around this wall, hide from their archers. Alright, victory. We took out 31 enemies. Wow, that was a long battle. I think that's definitely over the amount of time that our raid caravan said they had. Maybe that timer doesn't matter once you're inside the raid. Okay. Have we broken them? They are running. Did they dismantle that, or did that fall apart? Okay. Let's see. If they're trying to escape... Can we try to set that on fire? Well, looks like the fire was put out. Right. Let's go shoot them. You need a shield. Not a tower shield. We brought a buckler. Let's get that buckler put on. Looks like we're not going to get all of them. Some of them are going to make an escape. That's okay. Let's start undrafting our people. Now, they are unhappy. So, you know what? Let's pause this for a moment. Let's just allow everything to be picked up. I don't know if that affects what we're allowed to actually scoop up when it comes to picking what we're leaving with. I'm just going to allow everything. And let's take a moment. Let's look inside. I don't want any of these production benches. I wanted artwork. Nice artwork if they have. Doesn't look like there's anything inside here on the walls. I think it was just in here we have some tapestry. Quality tables. Flimsy. No, we don't want flimsy. Sturdy. Sturdy. No, don't want those. Large water barrel. Maybe. Maybe we take that for ourselves. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Let's unpause that. People are going to be eating. Quenching fires. Thankfully there aren't a lot of fires right now, and it is raining. Hopefully that'll help put it out. Settlers are suffering from the cold. Well, did I bring winter clothing? I think I did. Let's go put that on. Just the one. Okay. You know what? I'll take this rug. They have rush matting. Let's take their rush matting. Oh, they got rugs up here too. Good thing I came back to look. I don't think they have any rugs inside their storage here. No. Okay. Settlers are becoming annoyed. You know what? Probably a good time to head out soon. My people will probably be going to sleep. So you know what? They're repairing. I don't like that. Hopefully that's something that gets changed in the future. I feel like people wasting their time repairing an enemy base doesn't seem great. Alright. I'm going to give them a bit longer. Try to grab some of this stuff. Alright, I can prioritize them removing these. Can I do that? Doesn't look like I can do it with everything. Okay, well, before my people get more unhappy, they don't have too much time left, and they're pretty much going to be sleeping now, so let's head out. Yes, I want to leave. Let's see what we can grab. We got our dogs and all our people by default. That's great. Hostile enemies are present. That's weird. Let's pause this for a second. Is there a raider somewhere? Are they stuck maybe at the edge of the map? I don't see anybody. Oh, I see them. Oh, that's weird. So that goes down, but there's no door. This one has a door. Okay, well, what we're going to do, we're going to send our melee warriors in there. You know what? You're a bit wounded. Maybe we'll wait. We'll send these 4. Okay. Let's head over there. I wonder if there's anyone else hiding around. I thought they all got out. It's kind of funny. Is there a ladder missing? Can I not go down there? No, looks like the ladder goes all the way down. They're an archer too. Can't find a clear path. Oh, I see. Okay. So we can't go down there. Maybe we can send an archer over here. Maybe 2. Send a few archers. You know what? Maybe we'll send some on the other side. There's a door here too. Okay. I guess there's no floor for that archer to climb out of the ladder. Alright, let's go down a layer. Can we not stand here? That's weird. Well, at least we can shoot them. Okay. Looks like we got the last one. Let's let that be picked up. Now if we go to leave, can I grab everything? Okay, looks like we can. Little tricky situation. Ooh, apple saplings. Let's take that. We like barley. I'm gonna hold off on the seeds for now. Books are worth something. Let's bring those. We don't want clay or clay bricks. I'll take that alcohol though, the cider. Deer carcass. We'll see how much weight. Ooh, dirt. 55 dirt. Yes, we'll take those eels. Ooh, fire traps. Nice. A lot of gold coin. Look at that. 412 ingots. Another good hatchet. Herbs. Herbs are worth money. Let's take those ice blocks. It is autumn. We'll need some more ice blocks. You know what? Let's not take this iron nuggets. We don't really need that right now. Let's take this leather. Flimsy armor, I'm going to pass. This good one has low hit points. I'm going to pass on that. These are our helmets. These ones are not. I'll take this good one. And this one. It's above 50%. This other one, though, 39. I'm going to pass. Limestone. Limestone brick. You know what? I'll pass on the limestone. We don't really need to build walls anymore at our own base. Let's grab these good swords. Whoops. How far down did I skip? Let's take this mace. You know what? I'm going to pass on that fine armor. Hit points kind of low. Components. Getting close to the weight, excuse me, weight limit there. Sturdy bows, no thanks. I'll take that silver, but that puts us way over the limit. See what else is down here. Stick traps. I'll take your traps. Look at those stuffed eggs. Okay. Sturdy and flimsy gear, we don't want. Two-handed mace, I'm going to pass on that. Wall banners, I'm going to pass on those. We don't need that. Water, definitely don't need. You know what? Wood we can leave behind. Let's take these components though. And traps. Okay, we're 270.4 over our limit. Let's go back to the top, see what is here that we can drop. I want the dirt. Carcass, I guess we'll leave behind. They weigh quite a bit. We're low on dirt, so I want that dirt. You know what? I'll leave behind this good hatchet. I guess we'll leave behind the ice blocks. They're not necessary. We got plenty of herbs. Well, we don't have too much more to go. You know what? Let's get rid of these swords. Let's get rid of these maces. We're not going to be using these, I don't think. You know, these shackles weigh quite a bit. I know they're flawless. I'd like to keep them, but we don't really need them, and I have plenty of shackles back at our own base. We're only 0.9 away. We'll keep our winter clothes, components, wooden traps. You know what? Maybe those stick traps. You know what? I'll keep the stick traps still. Let's just get rid of one animal feed. We don't need that to bring home. Let's accept that. Plenty of goods. And now I don't think the Progeny will be raiding us at all for a little bit. This is their second fortress that we have taken out. Alright, might take a bit to load into Treelaw, considering the map size and how built up the base is. Feel free to skip ahead, just check the timestamp. I think next time I'm taking a caravan back home from raiding, I don't think I need to bring all the food back with me. There's no meter to make sure the people are eating on the way back, that they have enough food supply. So I guess next time I can drop some food and exchange that for other goods. Alright, we are back. Let's get our caravan to head home. Let's go back and let's take a look here. We click on Silkby and see what is left over. A lot of wood, some items. We can send another caravan to pick up some of this stuff if we really wanted to, but I don't think it's that worth it. Okay, back at our own base. Why are our pets hungry? We have food. There's food right here. Go eat. Look, never decomposes. Okay. Let's increase that speed a little bit. Okay. We can start putting this in. Little by little. But you know what? I think I'm going to do it a different way. I think we'll do it this way first. We'll do the inside and then we'll start building the outside after. Night shift is almost over. Day shift will be starting soon. Let's assign that to get picked up. Let's go take a look at the other side on the northwest here. Okay, great. That was mined away. I feel like now I can just set this to be mined out. And our people will get to that eventually. They can reach that from the water. Let's get this picked up. And we want this mined away underneath it. Let's go haul that. Okay. Eric, you have a great mining skill, don't you? Mining is the best. Let's get you... Let's get this mined out so we can start putting this slope over here. Look how fast. Look how fast. Okay. There's a coal pile here as well. Okay. Who is available to work? We need food prepared. We always need food. How is our food doing? 90 meals. We're going to need more. Let's get someone to put in that slope over here. You know what? I don't know if we're actually going to need too many slopes to go down here. Let's take a look. If I need to mine this out, let's go down a few layers here. Oh, looks like dirt. You know what? That's great. That means we can actually cancel this. Holden, I'm sorry. Let's get that filled in. We'll get this mined away. We'll put in a little slope to go down. Looks like our group is on their way back. Does it say how long Silkby will be out of commission? 9 days. Okay. How long is Dundrum? Be a while before the settlement is habitable again. Okay. I wonder if that means they're not going to be raiding us at all. We just need to keep an eye out for everyone else. The looters, the mountain bandits, the river bandits. Okay, David, I'm going to get you to mine this while you're here. Your mining skill, 3. What about yours? 9? Want to get this mined away so we can start filling this in with dirt over here as well. And one thing I thought about last session, getting rid of this ladder here and start backfilling this in with dirt as well. Which we only have 1,000 dirt now. And start running out, I believe. Okay. Got a little bit more time before you need to go to bed, David. I hope you can get this mined out over here. Okay. Got a little bit more time. Let's see if you can mine these two out as well. A beggar. Okay. Let's send someone to barter with you. And by barter, pretty much just give. And let's head back here. Keep an eye on David. Okay. Now that night shift is up, I think I'm going to get night shift to continue David's work here. Let's get Deer Mod to continue. Alright, we're going to give to the beggar. Okay, let's sort by dollar amount. Looks like we got a bunch of junk here. Let's go until we get to some more expensive food. Now, it's fall. It's not winter. Does that mean the food is at 450? It is. Okay. Let's give him some beer. Give him a good variety of food. Give him a fine cap here. And some fine winter clothing. And let's accept. Is that enough? Doesn't look like we got anything for our troubles. But hopefully the beggar has a good time. Send them on their way. Okay, get a few here for Deer Mod to mine out. Mining skill isn't the worst, thankfully. Now, it looks like that ladder was taken out, which is great. So let's go put that soil in over there. Alright, looks like one more time after this one, Deer Mod. Your wounds need tending. I thought someone was attacked by a bear again. Just pause this for a second. Deer Mod, before you head out, let's haul. Let's haul these items. Now, looks like we don't have enough storage again. Let's get these moved over. Alright. Last time we were raided, they spawned over here. I want to put those a little closer. Bobo, still being tamed. Let's take a look. Prisoners, 0%. 77. Okay. It is night shift. Let's see what night shift is working on. Preparing food is good. Okay. Let's wait a moment for Theo to get as much entertainment as they need. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's get you to construct. Will, you don't need entertainment. Let's get you to go dig. Let's go dig out this little section here. Maybe we can start filling this in with dirt once that's dug out. Gerard, let's get you to, you know what? Might be better to get Theo to take that down. I think I'm gonna put a dirt pile here, just to have nearby. Set that to medium. We're gonna be filling this in with dirt. We need the space. Alright, nice. We can take that down from here. I was a little bit worried. Alright, Theo, finish eating. Alright, Will, one more swing here. They'll be gone. Hey, our caravan has returned. Excellent. Alright. We'll wait a bit till everyone's inside the base, then we'll get them to drop their helmets and such. Will, I'm gonna get you to just dig this out a little bit. Alright. Theo, put that away. Let's start getting this filled in with soil. Okay. Two more? Two more times. I'm hopeful we'll get this dug out by the end of autumn. As long as we don't divide our team too much. You know what, before we fill that, let's just double check that this is all good. It's all dirt. Okay. Let's put soil in here. Get that filled in, and let's add that third one on top. We'll be able to reach that from the other layer, no problem. Okay, Eric is one of our greatest miners. Skill of 50. Easily put that work away. Okay. Whoops, I did not get their armor. Simon, you are so far outside. Gonna wait a moment for Simon to get back into the base, drop their gear. I'm gonna cycle through our archers that went out on the raid, drop their helmets. Oh, you know what I just realized? They are all drafted still. Or at least these ones are. Okay. I made that mistake before as well. Let's take a look. Anyone else still drafted? No. Okay. Back to the top. Who is left? Simon here. Simon, did you make it in yet? Almost. Okay. Let's cycle through, see how many we have that are inside that we can start dropping their helmets. Where are you? You're so far away. You went to work, I guess. Blighted crops. Well, one more thing to deal with before we end the video. Quite a big blight, it looks like. Okay. Let's get people nearby to cut. Who else is nearby? Okay, I think that's enough. We'll get them to switch over after if needed. Send them out here to cut. Looks like some of it has spread a little bit from the area that I thought we cleaned up. Oh, looks like this one's spread over here, Holden. Okay, blighted crops, problem solved. You know what, some of our people are so far outside, I'm not going to wait for them to come back in. We can address the issue of their helmets next episode. But I'm just going to take a look, see who is still inside. Okay, looks like just a few, so we'll leave that. We're well past the hour. Let's get ready. Welcome to Recap and Planning for part 135. I want to thank you for stopping by and supporting the channel. Appreciate you being here. Today we raided Silkby. It's the progeny of the plague. It's a little tricky. We didn't use our siege weapons to the fullest. I feel like we put them a little bit outside of range. Mainly because they had a few houses there on the outside. I didn't want to get too close. So next time I think I'm going to put them a little bit closer. I thought the raid was over. It looked like they ran, but there was one archer that was still inside the base that we had to get to. Besides us raiding the progeny of the plague, did a little bit of digging and filling here. Tried to focus on updating this southwest mining operation. Filled in some more dirt. Got rid of the lower 2 ladders here, and we're starting to fill in with dirt here. Next few episodes, we're going to be backfilling from this area. We'll see how far we get in the next episode. A little bit worried we're going to run out of dirt. I'm going to have to start mining away from here. Maybe this section a little bit. Even here, I might decide to mine away a little bit of dirt from this. This wall might be pretty high. But I'm a little bit worried about having like a wall like this too high going around the moat. Just because if they put siege weapons down here, I don't know if our archers are going to be able to hit them from so far away. But at the same time, they might not be able to hit us. So not too worried about that. Alright. Plans for next episode? Hopefully we can dig out this area here. I'm going to focus on just this section as much as I can. This section that's 4 wide here. Want to dig out whatever resources we have here, fill that in with dirt, and then we can finish this walkway across. Probably gonna not put in any graves for a little bit. We do have the wood resources, but I think we're gonna focus on this construction and this construction as well here. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get a surprise raid. We were surprise raided recently. We'll see how it goes. Once again, I want to thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks. Have a great one, everyone.